Africa before colonization was not a land of silence. It was a land of effort. People rose before the sun, not because life was easy, but because survival demanded wisdom. In the highlands, women held the future in their hands. They planted maize with hoes, not plows. They controlled production. They decided what would feed the family. Not kings, not warriors, women. Africa's economy did not grow only in palaces. It grew in soil, sweat, and quiet resilience. But Africa was not a paradise. Hunger was real. Famine was familiar. In forests and savannas, food sometimes failed. Many children never reached their 5th birthday. Malaria walked freely through villages. Milk was rare. Medicine was limited. Yet people did not surrender. They adapted. They diversified. They planted many crops. They raised livestock even when land was scarce. They cultivated cassava because it could survive drought. They refused to trust only one harvest with their future. Africa learned survival through diversity. When famine struck Cape Verde, nearly half the population was lost. In southern Africa, people ate grass. In West Africa, some sold themselves into slavery, not because they wanted chains, but because hunger was louder than freedom. These were not stories of weakness, they were stories of impossible choices. Still, Africa did not stand still. Trade expanded, specialization grew, new crops arrived, new tools were created, new rules guided cooperation. Forests, savannas, and highlands all experienced growth. Markets formed, skills multiplied, societies organized themselves with law, tradition, and purpose. Africa was developing. But development walked beside crisis. Drought would erase years of progress. Famine would reset wealth. Disease would steal generations. Africa did not fail to develop. Africa fought against forces larger than its tools. Pre-colonial Africa was not stagnant, and it was not fully prosperous. It was human. It was a continent building with limited resources, limited technology, but unlimited determination. Africa did not lack intelligence. Africa lacked mercy from nature. Yet still, Africa built. And when colonial ships arrived, they did not meet emptiness. They met societies already struggling, adapting, growing, and surviving. Africa did not begin with Europe. Africa was already becoming. Africa before colonization was not perfect, but it was powerful in spirit, brave in endurance, rich in wisdom, and honest in struggle. This is the Africa history rarely tells. This is the Africa that lived. This is Echoes of Africa.